Recording. Welcome back, YouTube. Recording the Pittsburgh Training Camp on Friday, August the 4th, 2017. Still a live training camp on ESPN, as you can see. It's on ESPN. Live in Latrobe, PA, on ESPN. Steelers training camp. Come to players. Going to camp.
What other team has accomplished this over the last 10 seasons?
The longevity, the sustained excellence, and again, I mean, we're talking about it. It goes back to the 70s with the first one through 2009 with the sixth one, and they've got the Lombardis displayed. And as Coach says, the standard is the standard. There's an expectation of excellence, and there's a thread of consistency that is woven from the Rooney family through the generations, through the decades, and it's here tonight. On, for now, a beautiful night in Western PA as the Steelers make their way in.
You know, I mean, you talk about the consistency and the excellence. Think about it. Chuck Noll, coach is here forever. Coach Cowell, coach is here forever. And then you go get Mike Tomlin, who, if he doesn't have a great interview, that actually was because of the Rooney rule that allowed him to get in that room with the Roonies and Wilder.
And the story goes that he thought he'd never get it, so he just went in there and let it rip. Yeah, I'll never get this job, so I'm just going to let him know who I am.
Exactly. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he comes in, gets the job. Now, 10 years later, he's getting an extension, and it shows what this organization is about.
Well, it is about that, and it's about the quality of the man. That's what the Pittsburgh Steelers have always been about. And, Dan Rooney will no longer be with us, and this Pittsburgh organization, and what he has meant to the National Football League. I will tell you this story about Mr.
Joey Porter.
When I became a head coach, when my teams would make the playoffs, the first letter that I would receive was from Dan Rooney congratulating me of getting my team in the playoffs.
That's amazing. And you know,
a personal letter.
And what do you call him? You call him Mr. Rooney. Just like with Arnold Palmer, everybody called him Mr. Palmer. And just like Mr. Rooney, Mr. Palmer, guys, when they win an event, the first letter they get was from Mr. Palmer. Something in the water in this part of the world.
They're doing it the right way. They're doing it the right way.
No doubt.
That's no joke.
That's right. Yeah.
That's no joke. There's
Ben.
There's Big Ben. He says he's not practicing again. He did last year. He didn't practice. I'm gonna ask him again. Now, every time we come here, you don't practice on
as long as he comes to talk to me, as long as he comes and sits down to chat with us, selfishly, that's what we're interested in. Well, I mean, I'm curious. The process of this offseason, what do you go through to determine that you want to come do this again?
He beat us his rookie year in the playoffs in Pittsburgh. I remember that. And, you know, I've really watched him and, you know, watch him develop, not only as a good quarterback, but just as a person. You know, you watch this guy in phases of his life and where he's at now, and he's a community guy, he's a family guy.
Husband and a father.
Yeah, it's just great to see that.
And you know what's crazy? This will match the run of Terry Bradshaw in terms of years. And as a kid that grew up watching Bradshaw, it seemed like he played here forever. And now you're at a different stage in your life. But I think, wow, you know, Roethlisberger has been here a while. But no, he hasn't been here a while. He's been here as long as Bradshaw. Think about what again, it's a sustained level of excellence.
He's been playing in big games and big moments for all of those years. This isn't a guy who was carried for 6 years and got to learn from a veteran, and then he placed in the best position possible. He had to learn trial by fire. And what he's accomplished, and like you said, Coach, growing as a man as well. I got the opportunity last night to thank him for something he did for me as a father. When he was going through things, he was suspended. My son had a Saturday morning Little League football game, and Ben was his favorite player. He wore number 7. He was excited. And Ben, during that time he was suspended, took his time and went to the game. A game I couldn't make because of a walkthrough. Went to the game, knew he was going to get bombarded with autographs, knew that it was going to be tough for him to even watch. But for my son to know that he was there, and as a dad, to get an opportunity last night, I said, you know, man, I don't know if I've ever said it to you, and I told other people about this.
All right, y'all, they just signed an autograph right now.